You guys want to go ahead and listen to the entire article and a little bit over because this is very serious and this is very scary and a bellwether for what is happening to the Western world. The government has banned Canadian right-wing activist and journalist Lauren Southern from Britain, being held at Calais just days after Austrian activist Martin Silner and author Brittany Pettibone were refused entry. Lauren Southern was on a bus traveling to Britain on Sunday night when she was singled out by border police, who seized her passport and took her in for questioning. Breitbart London reporter Chris Tomlinson and sources close to the conservative writer said on Twitter, Lauren Southern is currently being detained by UK border police. She has told me they have taken her passport and taken her in for questioning. After the outrage over Martin Silner and Brittany Pettibone, does the Home Office want to repeat this? Lauren Southern, on her way to the UK by the bus, has been singled out by border police. They took her passport and she is currently being questioned. I'll keep you updated on the situation as soon as I learn more, said the tweet. Released from detention by British authorities in the French port town Monday morning, Lauren Southern told followers on Twitter that she was doing fine but had been officially banned from the UK for racism. This is a very serious topic, and I hope the White House and Canadian government actually come out and say something about this. It's like the United Kingdom is trying to compete with Germany and Sweden on who can be the most authoritarian governments there are in the West. Now, those of you asking, what was this horrific racist act she might have done? Did she go out in the streets screaming the N-word? Did she go out in the streets screaming fuck Islam and Muslims need to die? Well, this had to be the case if they arrested her for such a act. Well, no. I'm going to show you a picture of what got her arrested in the first place. And this is it. And here is the picture right here that got her arrested. She's at this little stand with two people and it says she's selling some type of whatever. Allah is a gay god with the Islamic whatever behind a rainbow background. This is the apparent racism, horrific horror that got her arrested in the first place. Now this goes to two things that I've been saying for quite a while now. The number one thing is that the left is continuously strangulating themselves. And they're strangulating themselves because if you look back in the 90s and the 2000s and what have you, and if someone had something like this who had, the Christian God is a gay god, right? Just reverse it and aim it towards Christianity. If you had something like that and someone got arrested for doing that, there would be an upheaval. There would be mass riots and mass protests if any left-wing hippie would have done this in the early 2000s. You see, the left is strangulating themselves because they are protecting a religion that is known to behead, stone, and throw gays off buildings in their home countries. And the left is openly defending these kind of people, and if you say anything about this specific religion, then you're a racist, you're a bigot, you need to go to jail. And that's exactly what happened. You see, all Lauren Southern and these other two people tried to do was trying to feminize and turn the tables on the Islamic religion. Now, Christianity has had its ass beaten in the last 20 years by the left. You have gay activists marching into majority Christian communities wearing their thongs and their leather jackets and whipping themselves and spanking themselves and saying, yeah, this is activism. Showing this to 5-year-old kids, this is what they need to learn. This is the gay community. But if you do this to Islam, if you, paint yourself up as an Islamic man and have, makeup on or try to feminize yourself and call yourself an Islamist, then you're being a bigot, you're being hateful. And the second thing, and this is why the left is strangulating themselves, because they can't protect gays and push gay LGBT bullshit while protecting Islam. Because each way you look at it, this picture of Lauren Southern that got her arrested, this was a clear attempt to gay up Islam, which obviously I see no fucking problem in. You see, if you can do this to Christianity, if you can do this to Hinduism, Judaism, whatever fuck religion there is, then you can do this to Islam. If you can paint Jesus up as some gay person, you can paint Allah up as some fucking gay person. That, ladies and gentlemen, is true equality. is everybody gets treated fairly. I thought that was the cornerstone of what the left fucking wanted. Apparently not. The second thing is that the UK, Sweden, Germany are becoming so left-wing, so far left, that it is becoming a serious problem. People are literally being arrested. And this doesn't only go to Lauren Southern and the other two people who were recently detained in the UK for similar charges. This goes beyond that. There have been cases after the Ariana Grande concert bombing when people were posting online, Islam is bad, this is Islamic and whatnot. These people were being arrested for it, for simply going on social media and posting their disdain and their distrust of Islam. They were being arrested for this. They were being told that they're big bad racists and they need to be silenced. Now you see, online censorship is something we face here in America. It's a real problem. You have conservative people being censored here on YouTube, on Twitter, and what have you. But that's online censorship, and that's as bad as it gets here. In the fucking UK, you have right-wing people being literally arrested, literally being detained by the police there for posting something bad about Islam. And this is where the Western world is really falling apart. Not so much in America, because we don't have fucking people literally being dragged off to the gulags because they posted something unfriendly towards Islam. Essentially, if I was in the UK right now and I made the statement of fuck Islam, then you could expect me being arrested and thrown into jail. I have half the mind to go to the UK and actually do something like that. Literally just go to the UK, wear a shirt that says fuck Islam, and see how long it takes me to get arrested. And mind you, I'll film the whole fucking thing. And then when they release me and kick me the fuck out of the UK, I'll come back here and then post it on this channel so you guys can see firsthand what's really going on in the UK. But like I said, this is a bellwether to what's going on over there in the UK and the Western world, other Western states. You can look to somewhere like Germany, you can look to somewhere like Sweden, and now the UK. You can see these countries going down a path of authoritarianism in favor of far-left ideologies, Islam, and other stupid agendas that the far left so happens to push. You see, I've said for a while now that the liberal left has abandoned the LGBT community, that the liberal left has abandoned women. You see, because they cannot protect Islam, a religion that hates gays to the point where they kill them in brutal ways in their own majority Muslim countries, and who continuously beat and kill women for the same things. You have literally a Islamic man who beheads his wife for not cooking the goat the proper way. And this is justifiable in these sort of countries. So the left has literally abandoned gays and women for Islam, for their new religion. The party that was anti-religion about 20 years ago has accepted religion. A party that was against censorship and against mass surveillance on people is now the party for those objectives. I can remember the liberal left fervently hating Christianity, fervently against the idea of state and religion, but now they are in favor of it because it's Islam, because it's racist if you don't believe in such Islamic practices. You see, if a Christian person comes out and says gays are bad, gays are horrible, the left will shit down their throat and protest and riot and do all that shenanigans. But if a Islamic person does the same thing, the left is silent, the left is quiet, the left has nothing to say about it. What Lauren Southern did was not racism, because Islam as a religion is not a race, it's a religion. You have black, white, Arab, Asian people in the Islamic religion. You have every race you can think of that is Islamic. So it is not racism. It's not based on race. It's just an ideology. It's a belief. Very stupid beliefs, very barbaric beliefs, but beliefs nonetheless. If you, the liberal left, have no problem criticizing Christianity, then you should have no problem criticizing a religion. That's what it is. It's a religion, people. Remember that. If you have a problem with criticizing Islam as a religion, then you are, again, proven to be literal fucking hypocrites on the fucking issue of religion. Because the liberal left goes out of their way to fuck with Christianity, to fuck with Christians, to go out of their way to find Christian bakers, find the ones that refuse them to bake them a fucking gay cake, and then take them to court and literally ruin their life savings and their life as a whole. This is what the left clearly does on a daily basis. They go out of their way to fuck with Christians, fuck with Christianity. But if someone so happens to fuck with Islam, put the gay flag behind some Islamic words and say Allah is a gay god, oh god, we gotta fucking stop them. We gotta go out of our way to fucking arrest them for racism. Is this where the left is gone? The left has gone so far down the fucking rabbit hole that they don't understand that they have become the very thing that they were fighting against 20 fucking years ago. Now, despite that, fucking the Bush era wasn't fucking arresting people. They weren't throwing people in jail for talking shit about Christianity. It was frowned upon, but you weren't getting fucking arrested. Now, even being frowned upon is bad enough, but being arrested is taking it to the whole new fucking level. You know what? Since the left is so for taking in refugees, then we should take in European refugees, because obviously these countries in Europe have become dictatorships, have become authoritarian fucking shitholes. You have people in the UK who are scared shitless to voice their opinions about Islam because they might be fucking thrown into jail. What does that sound like to you? To me, that sounds like fucking insanity. It sounds like the UK is no better than these Islamic states that literally behead gays and behead women for various of reasons. The UK has fucking problems. Germany has fucking problems. Sweden has always had fucking problems. To literally be arrested for something so small, so minute, as having this little fucking stand, selling these little Allah is a gay god things, to be arrested for that. Something as small as that. What happens if you're a British person who so happens to make a YouTube video criticizing Islam? Will your door be busted down by fucking the UK police and throw you in handcuffs and then throw you in the back of the car because you happen to say something mean about their favorite religion? Well, fuck the UK, fuck Germany, and fuck Sweden. These places are literally shitholes. And the United States government and the Canadian government need to come out and say something about this. Since Lauren Southern had White House press credentials, they need to come out and say something about this. But I've ranted on for too long. This is obviously bullshit, but what are we gonna do about it? That's it for this video. Peace out, guys.